Hey guys, it's Cauliflower. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna have a little bit of a sad video because this is all about products that just did not work out for me. Now, I could have called this products that I regret buying, but some of these are products that I received in Ipsy bags or BoxyCharm subscription services. I guess you could say, yeah, it is products I regret buying because I bought these subscription services that some of these products came in, so it's not like I didn't purchase them. But anyway, these are products that did not work out for me. Now, disclaimer, like we always say, some of these products might have worked for you. You might enjoy them, and that's wonderful and that's great. These are just products that didn't work for me for one reason or the next or the other or what have you, but they just didn't get along. We just didn't gel. We didn't bond. We didn't get along. Okay, so the first product I'm going to talk about is in the form of a foundation. And this is pretty popular on YouTube right now, but this just did not work for me. And it actually kind of showed itself when I used it on camera. It was horrifying. That whole experience was horrifying. It is in a Get Ready With Me that I can show you in the cards right here. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte. Now, this is supposed to be a high definition long wear matte foundation. I disagree with this so much. Not to mention that I got this in the wrong color. This is in the color GLM 671 Ivory. Oh my God, this is not just ivory. This is like dead person skin. Oh my God. And when you put it on your face, or when I put it on my face, it just made my skin look so sallow and so unhealthy, and I hated the finish of this. It went down where every redness, every bit of I was sick the day that I made the Get Ready With Me. Every bit of my sickness just came right through. The redness, my freckles, like the discoloration, everything was just so much more apparent. And I've tried mixing it with the LA Go Pro coverage, but to no real avail. It didn't really change much on either spectrum. And I like this. This is the HD foundation, but it really didn't do much outside of maybe kind of like make it lighter than it needs to be. But as far as like the finish on this, I don't agree with the claims that it's a full coverage foundation. It may be a matte foundation. It may be long wear. I wouldn't say long wear because, like I said, once it was on my skin, you could see like redness come through. I had some, cracking over here. It looked horrible. I'm thinking or contemplating maybe getting the right color, but if it's the same consistency and the same finish, then we're going to be back here all over again in another products I regret buying video. Okay, moving on to something I just got recently in I think this was in my BoxyCharm. This is from Butter London. This is their Double Decker Mascara. You guys know how much I love mascara. And this let me down so badly because when it first went on, it looked amazing. It looked great. It looked really great. Like my lashes looked really voluminous and plumped and all that. And within an hour, it went, and it was just like, what happened to this mascara? Like double decker of what? Double decker disappointment, because definitely it did not give me what I expected out of something that says 314% more lashes, 314%? No, 314 people that probably complained that this mascara just did not work. So no. Product is a body care product, and I have been on the lookout for natural deodorants, and I found this one in Marshall's, and it's a company I trust. It's a company that I've tried before, and I really love their products. And I saw this in Marshall's, and I picked it up. This is Jason, the Nourishing Apricot Deodorant Stick, and it smells amazing. Don't get me wrong, this smells so good. It smells like fresh apricots, and it smells, oh my God, when you put it on and then you wear it, and your underarms feel like you just put Elmer's glue on your underarms. It does not by any stretch of the imagination deodorize. You smell the scent for within a couple of minutes, and then it dissipates, and then you get that sticky feeling that you get from a lot of these natural deodorants, where when you lift up your arm, it feels like you've got Velcro going on under your arm. And what a disappointment, because I really love the smell. I don't know if I'll use this for other purposes, other reasons. Maybe I can burn this down like a candle. I'm kidding. but it just did not work out for me. Sorry, Jason. Okay, the next product is in the form of a primer, and I talked about this in a favorites video, but this month it really showed up to be a not so favorite, and I'm really very, very disappointed because this is from one of my favorite drugstore companies, and that's Catrice. This is their light correcting serum primer in Candlelight. This does not last on my skin. Once I put it on, it glows for like a little bit, and then any foundation I put over this, I just don't see what it does anymore. Like it disappears, and it doesn't even look like I put a primer on. It looks like I put nothing on my skin and just put the foundation there. And sometimes when your foundation comes through, you'll see actual skin or you'll see just a little bit of it. But I noticed that when I put any foundation over this, it came through. It was just like little patchiness of just like a little bit of glimmer, but not the illumination that I was looking for. And I'm very disappointed in this because I spent 11 bucks on this product and I loved it when I first tried it. I don't know or remember which foundation I tried it with that I loved it, but every other one I've tried it with, I've hated it. So yeah, not a good one. Okay, speaking of things that I tried and really didn't like because I just don't understand why things look so pretty in a package and then they get on your skin and they don't look good anymore. This is from Model's Own. This is their highlighter in Pink Pearl or Peach Pearl. Their Sculpt and Glow highlighting powder. What are you sculpting? What are you glowing? This to me looks like an overspray. I know when I rub into it that it stays, but that does not look like what it looks like on my skin. Once I put it on my skin, it looks good for like 10 seconds and then it blends away to absolutely nothing. Do you see that? It just blended away to absolutely nothing. And I've used this wet and dry and it just does not stay on my skin. I don't know what that's about. The formula in this is not good. It's very, very sad because I wanted to like this. It looks almost like the ABHM Reezy in the pan. I know it's not nowhere near it, but it was such a disappointment. So yeah, nope, not at all. All right. Okay, the next product that was really disappointing, and I've said this in videos, I've talked about this company many times, and I'm going to say it again. I don't know why this company is so talked up on YouTube, outside of the fact that maybe they have some really good products, but then there are products that they're famous for that I don't get the hype. This one. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, SPF 50. I hated this cream on my skin. It just doesn't look good whatsoever. This is in the color Light, which to me, light is, that's not light. That's not light. That's a little bit more olive than it is light. And on my skin, it just doesn't look good. It just does not look good whatsoever. It kind of oxidizes too on my skin after a while. And I have BB creams, and I don't like the smell of it either. It smells very lemony. I have BB creams that do a heck of a lot better job. I love my Rimmel one, both my Rimmel ones, Garnier, you know, any of my BB creams I've used in the past do a hell of a lot better than this has ever done on my skin. And it's so highly talked about, highly rated on YouTube. The color selection is terrible. I'm sorry, it is. It's awful. And no. Okay. Next is another product by the same company. It is the IT Bye Bye Makeup. This is a 3-in-1 makeup melting cleansing balm. Oh, no, you're not. You know what this is? This is a 3-in-1 melting mess is what this is. This is the most oily, the most gross feeling melting balm. Yes, it takes off the makeup off my hand, but on my skin, and again with that lemon scent, it smells like Pledge. On my skin, when I try to use this for like my eye shadows, which is mainly what I use it for, to try to get all of the mascara off my eyes, I go in and go in and go in, and it still doesn't remove all of my mascara. And it leaves behind this oil slick, like literally like just like oil, like you took like a thing of canola oil and dumped it on your eyes and tried to take off your makeup. It's a messy product. It's not a practical product. The smell of it just is putrid. Okay, next thing I have here came in the form of a BoxyCharm box, another BoxyCharm box product, and that is from this company right here, which is Crown Royal. This is their Glam Metals. This palette, I was so stoked when I saw it come into my BoxyCharm box that month. I was like, oh yes, mama. I am all about this mirror, the guitar-shaped mirror. I loved it. And then I went in to try to like use it. Once, of course, I did. One of the pans fell out and broke and shattered. But then the rest of these are just so, they may look good here, but on your eyes, not at all. Not at all. The swatch is just so, it's not even, basically it looks better in the swatch than it does on my skin. And I put this over the It by Cosmetics stuff. Of course, now it works. On my eyes, it's so patchy. It doesn't come through as rich as that swatch. And we have another one that just fell out. This color, I don't understand either. What is that? Like, it looks pretty when you put it on. It's supposed to be like this gold greenish. When you get this on your eyes, it just looks muddy. It just muddles all of the other colors in the palette. And it's just not a flattering palette at all. I really wanted to like it, but it was just so not a very good looking palette whatsoever. So bye-bye on that one. Okay, few more products and then we're done. This is another palette that I purchased. Actually, I got this at Ulta when it was on clearance, and now I know why it was on clearance. This is the Natural Nude Insta Ready Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette by Physicians Formula. No bueno. No bueno. First of all, I don't... The only thing I like about this is the way that it opens and that it actually can sit up so that you can actually get into your shadows. But the color scheme in this makes no sense to me. Why do we need white, like this blinding white, this sort of like middle of the road cream white, and then we have this one right here? Why do we need all of these white shadows? I don't understand this. This is not the 70s. This is not that basketball show white shadow. We don't need all that. And the regular colors, these are just so boring, lackluster. They don't look good. They just kind of like dissipate once they go on your eyes. I mean, it's kind of a shame because I love Physicians Formula for some of their shimmer strips, their eyeshadows. Some of them are really good. This just was not good whatsoever. Not at all. Okay, the next product I have is from e.l.f. This is their color correcting liquid primer. This is in pink something, brightening rose. So this is a pink corrector. It goes on sort of similar to the Catrice primer. It goes on this way. It's very, very pinkish, but it washes you out. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I put on a lot, but it just completely washes your skin out. So if you're to put foundation on over this, you're going to get this like weird ghostly kind of look that's coming through your foundation. And unless you use a really heavy foundation like Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation or Tarte's Amazonian Clay, you're going to get this weird ghostly cast underneath it. It's just not a flattering primer whatsoever. And it smells nice. It smells like roses. I enjoy the smell, but it just looks terrible on my skin. And no bueno, no bueno. Okay, this next product came in, I'm going to say came in BoxyCharm or Ipsy. This is from Bellapierre. This is their brow gel, their Stay Put brow gel. No. First of all, I hate these packages. I hate these packages with the little brush on the top, and then you have to go and twist this. And here's the actual color of the brow thing. It's this light, it's actually not bad. It's like a taupe color, but it does not look good. Like when I put this on my eyebrows, it just dissipates and it leaves like this line. Like you can definitely tell where the product started, like where you put it on instead of blending in with your brows. I don't like it at all. And it creases. It comes off immediately. Bye-bye. That doesn't stay on. That comes off. And I really just don't like products like this. Bellapierre is decent for other things, but this is not one of them. So no bueno. All right, I have two more products and then we are done with this video. The next one I got on suggestion from one of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube, and that's Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89. I love her, love her, love her so much. She recommends this concealer, and I got it, and I absolutely hate it. This is the Ulta Full Coverage Liquid Concealer in light. I hate this concealer so much. First of all, you put it on your under eyes. I don't think it belongs on your under eyes. It creases so bad. And not only that, but it makes your under eyes look so sunken, like tired. I can't even begin to describe it. And it's very yellow, like, oh, it's yellowish, and it oxidizes. This is the first primer I've ever seen oxidize on my skin. I just don't like it. I don't know if it's the fact that maybe I got the wrong color, because for me, again, I have yellow undertones, so it should have worked just fine. Yeah, this is in light warm, and I have warm undertones. It just doesn't look good. It makes my eyes look very sunken, oxidizes, and I just hated this one. I'm sorry, Jessica, I'm so sorry. Oh, but I hated this concealer. And the last product is in the form of a lipstick. Oh, I'm so upset about this. I just got this on Ulta, and it is from one of my favorite companies, but I told you guys how I just won't buy them now because I can't anymore. It is Urban Decay's Vice lipstick in the color, oh God, Snitch. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be, first of all, I can't get it all. I can't get it open. This is supposed to be one of my favorite colors. It's like this pink coral, and it's a sheer, which I didn't know that. I didn't know it was going to be a sheer, so it's kind of buyer's remorse. It looks terrible. On my lips, this looks awful. It's a really pretty color when you keep building it up, but it's so sheer that it just kind of just disappears on your lips, so your lips don't look this pretty. This color is so pretty. And I wanted to like it because I love Urban Decay for certain reasons, and this just was not one of their better ones, unfortunately. So, all right, guys, that is it for all of my products that just don't work for me, or I regret buying, that kind of a thing. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. I do apologize if any of these were your favorites. They just didn't work out for me. But alas, we will live to see another video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.